Hi, welcome to Breakthroughs Before Breakfast. My name is Clinton Swaine. I'm the owner and lead trainer of my company called Frontier Trainings. Right now I'm in a course called Living Visionary Leadership, and we're discussing some of the different principles that we use in this course. The essence of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast is, what if we could set ourselves up in the day that before we've even had breakfast, we've had breakthroughs and learnings that can help us go and achieve great results. So maybe it's about going through and doing some weight training or running or swimming and measuring our best and then pushing a little bit harder and having that breakthrough. For me, when I started doing gymnastics training, I would have sometimes between 10 and 15 breakthroughs, personal bests, every morning before even having breakfast. And for me, when I did that, that set myself up for the day to have a magnificent day, knowing I'd already got 12 to 15 personal bests. The distinction for today is Seek Wise Counsel. This distinction here comes from one of our greatest leaders we love to study, Queen Elizabeth I. When Queen Elizabeth I came to power, as I mentioned in the previous episode, it was a very challenging time. Her sister, Queen Mary, had been going and burning people at the stake because she was looking at burning all these Protestants because she was a Catholic. Religious turmoil was in a real crazy situation in England at the time. And when Queen Mary died, Queen Elizabeth came in as a young girl and she had to suddenly rule England. So what did she do? She adopted this focus: seek wise counsel. Some people, they take advice from anyone who will give it. Some people take advice from people who are in a worse position than them. One of my friends and mentors, Brian Tracy, says never ever take advice from people in a worse position than you. How often do we have people who are broke or struggling tell us how to run our businesses? This idea of seek wise counsel. One, seek, look. Be on the lookout constantly for people who have great wisdom who can contribute. Wise. People who've got the experience, the knowledge, the know-how, and are willing to convey it. And counsel. They're willing to guide us, support us, mentor us, correct us if we get off track. Seek wise counsel. So who are some of the people that Queen Elizabeth had? She had the famous explorer, Sir Francis Drake, the first captain ever to sail all the way around the world and come back to the starting harbour. Now, some people have heard that the first person to circumnavigate the globe is Ferdinand Magellan. Except one problem. Ferdinand Magellan died in the Philippines and never actually got all the way around the globe. So the truth would be his crew were the first people to sail around the world. Whereas Francis Drake, as captain of the ship, sailed all the way around. So as a great explorer, great sea captain, he was also able to lead the Spanish Armada, or lead against the Spanish Armada, and help defeat it and protect England's shores. Had William Cecil, her wise guide right beside her, mentoring, guiding. From when she was a little girl, William Cecil guided her on the path to be a great leader. And when he died, his son took over that position, guiding her along. Had other great people on there, including the spy master, Frances Walsingham. She gathered all these great leaders. In fact, rarely has there been a period of so many great leaders in one location in one time. Probably the only place that comes to mind would be the area of the Founding Fathers. The Founding Fathers who all came together to guide America as a nation in its infancy. The difference was, Queen Elizabeth was the queen, and she's surrounded by wise, brilliant people to guide her. Now, her reign went for many, many, many years. She's gone down as one of the longest ruling monarchs. She took England from a tumultuous backwater in Europe at the time to be the most prosperous country in Europe at that time. She was far-sighted. She was shrewd. But one of the biggest distinctions that made Queen Elizabeth the success she was to seek wise counsel. Who do you have counseling you in your business? Who do you have mentoring you, coaching you, giving you tips, giving you insights. That level of coaching will enable you to grow far faster than you attempting to do it all yourself. Great coaches have great coaches. Who's coaching you? Who's guiding you? Who is counseling you? So for this lesson of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast, maybe it's time to have a look at who else you can get to guide you on your life's journey towards your success. If you'd like to find out more about living visionary leadership and how you too can step up into being a greater leader at what you're doing, you can go to frontiertrainings.com. You'll see the link down below, frontiertrainings.com. And if you'd like to experience 3 days of free world-class training, it's free currently, it may not be in the future. Go to PTW, go to playtowin.com, and on that site there you can register for Play to Win and experience 3 days of amazing personal transformation and business knowledge in that training and help it transform your life as you head towards your greatness. My name is Clinton Swaine, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast.